everyone, I am going to be creating my own Bujo planner this year for 2021, and I am so excited to share with you guys my new setup. I bought myself 2 Orchard and Olive notebooks. Each of the notebooks has 160 pages, and I bought myself the dotted grid notebook. This is my first time creating my own Bujo planner. And for this notebook, it came with a kitty, moon, and some stars on the front, and it has little hollow graphics on the side. And just flipping through the pages, it feels so nice to just play around with it. And some of the things that I really enjoyed was a little charm on the notebook. Moving on to the next one. This one has the moon and stars, and it has like little galaxy stars around it. And I was checking my hand if it were to have any fallout, and luckily it didn't have very much, so it won't be too messy when you're journaling. Opening this up, and there's my hand. And for this page, it doesn't have anything too special on the side, and it came with this little charm again. Going back to the Hello Kitty one, and I'm just gonna crack this up, and I'm going to sign in my name. I don't know about you guys, but I enjoy putting in my signature instead of just writing my name, because apparently I am terrible at calligraphy. So starting off, I'm going to start with my key, and this is just gonna be some really basic little things to add in my planning so it will keep me organized. I'm just using little circles and squares just to keep everything organized, and just to let myself know that whatever's done is done and things like that. By the way, this is my favorite fountain pen. I love it because of how heavy it is, and I guess how when you write with a lighter pen, it feels different when you're writing with a heavier pen. And so I love this one because it runs really smooth and it feels good and really comfortable in my hands. Moving on to the other side, I'm putting down my school key because I am still schooling. So right now I'm grabbing some of my washi tapes, and I have 5 of them. They're based on like really simple colors, just black, white, and gold. And I'm going to washi tape almost everything. I'm moving my notebook on these sides so that it will be much easier for me to apply the washi tapes onto the pages. I got these washi tapes at Walmart, if you guys were wondering. For this page, I'm doing a little pattern, just layering the washi tapes together. So I wrote a little quote page on the left side, and I wrote down, "Let's go 2021," because 2020 was not the best year for most of us. And so maybe 2021 will bring us a better year. So right now I'm just outlining "Let's go" and bolding 2021. And so for little details, I just put in little circles, did little diamonds, adding a little bit of stars, and some circled in circles just for some details. On with the right side, I bought these Crayola Super Tips from Target. And so I found inspiration from Instagram about Among Us swatches. I thought that this little swatches, the pin swatches, were really creative, and so I wanted to recreate this from Thelamejournal. But I honestly do not think that your journal is lame. I thought it was super cute. So I outlined little ovals for the characters, and I actually forgot to put on the backpacks on them. Some people say that it's an arm, but I think that they're a backpack. I don't know, comment down below. So in this part, I'm adding in some of the little details like the hats, little levers, and little quote bubbles that they might be talking in. I also drew little mini characters, and I really enjoy the little details that they have in the game, such as the hats and outfits, but I didn't draw any outfits for this one because it would have been too much to draw. Are you guys still playing Among Us? Comment down below if you still are. So speeding up, I'm just coloring in all of the little Among Us character and all of the colors, and after that I'm just gonna add in some more washi tape because the more the merrier. On the next page, I'm creating a graph cheat sheet, and I found this by watching Rach Lee's notebook. She explains it so much better than I do. Some tips that she gave us in our bullet journaling little hacks, and I'll leave the link down below. And actually, I'll leave all of the links down below of the supplies that I have. I find that the measurements for this page were really confusing, but luckily I was watching Amanda's video while I was doing mine. Then again, adding some more washi tape. Oh yes, I skipped my 2021 overview of the year. I found that the future log would be more beneficial for me because I didn't want to write down all of the numbers for the overview. So instead of that, I just used the future log to put in all of my thoughts in my bullet journal. And so as you can see, I'm already writing down all of the months on the left side of the page. And on the right side, I'm going to add in some little important dates that will be happening this year. I was using a white marker from Orchard and Olives. I bought their little kit, but I want to save that for later. But I'm using this little white pen or marker, you could say, and I was a little confused because I thought it could write through my ink from the fountain pen, but it didn't really do too well. So if there's any recommendations, I would love to read all about it in the comments down below. This part was the most tedious part, but I still enjoyed writing all of this down. I was kind of surprised how I didn't mess up on too many numbers during this part. Moving on to the last page of my setup, I created a YouTube idea because I have done YouTube before, but I didn't commit to it because of school. And so this year I'm planning to push myself a little more to be more creative. And so I created this page to keep myself on track and come up with ideas for YouTube because I did makeup tutorials back in high school, and now that I'm in college, I felt like I wanted to do more, and so I think this spread would be really beneficial for me. And as you know, just topping it off with some more washi tape. And this is my final notebook for my setup. This is now the end of the video, and I hope that my bullet journal inspires you to create your own for 2021. And I'll be linking everything down below in the description bar. And don't forget to like and subscribe.